just gonna share what I'm doing. There we go. Where are we? Alright, white tip. How you doing, mate? You alright? Thanks for doing that message, by the way. Hello. Okay, so I've built my arena. Now, I think I might make a few different areas to release these dinosaurs so they have to meet each other. Let's let the Rex come in here. Okay, so do I add any... I haven't done them yet. Okay, do I modify? Yeah, it's a pretty good little little list, wasn't it? Okay, what do I do here? Do I have a modified Rex, or do I have the standard? Let's reset the genes. Let's have the black and red Rex. Okay, I'm going to make 2 of those, but I'm going to make the other one different colour so I can tell the difference. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh. Not a bad attempt now, is it? Right, let's put in another one of these over here. Okay, yeah, cheers. I don't know. See, when I built it, I just built it for fun, and you probably saw the time-lapse video. It's on the channel somewhere anyway, I don't know where. And there was actually a plan for me to... Well, the reason I built it in the first place is, one, for... just for a video. And so I thought it'd be pretty cool to do like a Royal Rumble in it. But... I'm only going to put in the Indominus, Rex and Spino. I might add in the Giga as well, because it is a large carnivore. I don't think I have the other one. I might have to check. Let's have a look. need to connect this path. Oh, how annoying. It's ruining my aesthetics just because I want another dinosaur in here. Jurassic World 3 Battle Royale. I'm intrigued if they'd do anything like that anyway, you know. I think we're going to get a battle or two. I just have a little small feeling. Okay, I'm just gonna have to just do it there, and I. And then delete this. There we go. Okay, so let's put in this one. Spino. Modifying genes. You're lucky you can do this sort of thing. The best I can do is make a stick figure and then draw some epic stick figure. What? Oh, epic stick fights. Sorry, it's because the message is like all broken up. Well, I don't know if I'm lucky or not, really. I'll just do it. I don't really think about it. Let's make a Spino. Let's make a classic Spino. And let's make a one with a different colour, like that one. Okay, so oh, the Rexes are nearly done. I should have probably added the time thing in there. I don't know why I've not done that. Added these in. Oh, why have I done that? That's not what I wanted to do. There you go. Okay, so the Rexes are now done. Let's have a look at this one, see what this is like. There he is. She is. Heavy red all the time. Keep absolutely still. Vision's based on movement. John, you do actually have dinosaurs in this dinosaur park tour, right? Hello? Yes? Yeah, I know. Me, same here, mate. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Indominus Rex too. And here she is exploring her new territory. The T-Rex is an awesome creature, standing at approximately 43 feet in length. It is standing and is walking elegantly into the logo. As you can see, she's heading towards the foliage to try and keep out of the hot sun. I think she's desperately in search for water. Right, so... yeah, I know what you mean. I do too as well, to be honest. I love the Brachiosaurus. You can't really go wrong with the Brachiosaurus, can you? Okay, so this is a different pattern, this one. I don't know what this one's meant to look like. Maybe around all the time. Okay, so let's have a little better look at this one. Okay, so this is just a standard T-Rex. I swear I picked a different colour. It's fine, they don't break out their enclosure anyway, so I'm not bothered. However, they will fight unless I change the settings. So... dinosaur, social requirements, combat frequency, none. Right, okay, let's do that for a minute till all the dinosaurs are out. And once they're all released, then we will have the battle. Right, okay, so... oh, that's taking ages, mate. Let's put in here then the little there she is. There she is. Indominus Rex. Right, let's make a different colour Indominus. I think that one's the black and stripy one. Rainforest pattern. Yeah, let's go with that one. Hey. Okay, so it seems to be that the Spinosaurus is finally coming to its end. There we go, so we've got 71% and 69%. It's taking ages. It's supposed to be like quick. Hello, mate. How you doing? You alright? Can I use the ground camera? Oh, no. I still need to work out how to use this capture mode. Hungry, I'm not surprised. Incubation speed. Okay, so that is set its highest. Where's the gold? Where's the gold? It's gonna eat the goat?
What's the matter, kid? Never had lamb chops?
Okay, so let me tell you what. I'm gonna put in a goat. And I'll delete the goat. That goat's be like, run away, run away! No, sounds bigger. Spinosaurus aegypticus. I don't remember that bit on InGen's list. It's because it wasn't on the list. If you think what else they're up to. See what this one looks like. So I say, oh look at this one. It's a bit different, isn't it? Awesome. Did you find your goat? Did you find your goat? Tell you what, I'm going to put a feeder in just in case their health drops, because I don't want them to start getting like hungry and things. Until they're all ready to fight. 33. Is having a laugh? Actually having a laugh. So this T-Rex is having a sleep. Oh no, there is water, so they can drink if they want to. See that? That's good. Right, so white tip. What do you want to talk about, mate? Anything on your mind that you'd like to hear my thoughts on, or want to share yours? Either Jurassic related or Godzilla related. Just waiting for these this Indominus to hatch, and then we'll get going. Yeah, I did like King of Monsters. I'm not gonna lie though, I did have higher hopes for it. I enjoyed it, but I didn't think it was as good as the last one. There was bits of it that I really liked, Do you know what it is? It's not necessarily the film. I like the concept of the film. I thought the story was great, and I like the whole, you know, that these creatures were kind of here before us sort of style. It's very, very War of the Worlds. But let me move that. There you go. But what annoyed me a little bit was the fact that you can't see what's going on, and it drives me mad. Like, I want to see. You know how Power Rangers used to look, with the Battle of Angel Grove, where the two guys were, where the big like things were huge, and you could see it like proper, the fighting. I guess I wanted it like that, but it seems to be everything's from the ground up, and it's always dark. Nothing's ever in like good lighting, and it bugs me a little bit. But other than that, I thought it was all right. Yeah. What was your favourite scene? Spoiler warning. I can't believe this is taking so long. It's actually taking the mick, if I'm honest. %. Let's go and have a look at what's going on over here, because these two, this is the only thing about this game that bugs me. Now, this is sandbox mode, and this shouldn't happen. They should literally be done instantly. Like, I don't see why we have to wait in sandbox mode when there's no challenge, there's no time, there's nothing, while we have to wait for the animals to be created, even with the incubation speed up. It's ridiculous. Okay, so let's see what you said. I think they try and make it atmospheric with the lighting and shaky camera, etc. Personally, I love the scene with Godzilla arrives in Boston. I adore the whole soundtrack. Yeah, soundtrack, brilliant. Can't fault it. Soundtrack's really good. I was going to say, you know, see, now, I loved Cloverfield. Cloverfield was brilliant, I thought. I know it gave a lot of people headaches, the way it was all like shaky camera. See, but yeah, but that was clear. And I put that down to, there was no weather effects. So, as much as the camera was all over the place, shaking, it was looking up, but you could see it clearly. Although it was only subtle, you could see it clearly. And the effects were good. Now in this, you've got so much like stormy weather, rain, and thunder, and wind, and smoke. I feel like everything's kind of hidden. And it bugged the hell out of me. If I was to choose about a film that I prefer out of the two, I actually think I would choose Cloverfield. Now, it's probably not a popular opinion, but I actually think I would. And for that reason. But I did really like this film. Kajura's fault. Yeah, you could put it down to him. You mean Fluffy, the three-headed dog? Right, okay, so Indominus is now ready. Yeah, I really, really like Cloverfield. Got a bit of an unfair stick, to be fair. I also really like, going back to Godzilla, I like Godzilla 98 as well. It felt very 90s. It almost felt like it could be in the same... It could be in the same universe as The Lost World and Jurassic Park. Almost. It could be. Has that sort of feel. Here we go, here he is. Nice. Talking to Indominus, how good is that Mattel figure? Is it going to change colour? Didn't change colour. Oh, didn't put the gene on. Oh, that's annoying. How annoying is that? Yeah, I like it for what it was. It's a cool action movie, not considered a proper God. Yeah, I know why. It's not considered proper Godzilla, just purely down to the fact that it doesn't... It's designed more like a dinosaur than an upright humanoid dressed up, which Godzilla 14 is, like the old school. And... it doesn't fire the atomic breath. So, right, combat frequency maximum. Here we go. Oh, here he goes, he's Indominus. Oh, which one's he going to take out? What about the Rex? He's just like going around like eating goats. Look, Rex is just like, yep, there's a goat here. Don't care about anything else. Oh, here we go. Actually, no, this one does. So this is supposed to be on maximum fighting. Yet none of them are fighting. Oh, right, we've got one. All both Spinos are facing up. So not one single dinosaur has fought yet. He's too busy eating little goats. Oh, here we go. And here the first fight has finally decided to break out. The Indominus Rex versus the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And the T-Rex does a wonderful bite to the neck of the Indominus. Oh, I'm a bit worried for this Rex, I'm not going to lie. I don't really like anything taken on the Indominus. I hope it gets hurt and does a little runner and heals up. Oh, already? Already? Ah, pathetic, mate. So one Rex has finally met its end, and the Indominus is king of this part of the jungle. Okay, one dead dinosaur down. Where are the others? There. I hope the Rexes just don't go out like little wusses. Why is nothing attacking these two? Maybe I need more. Let's put in another Spino. Let's put in another T-Rex. Actually, I put another Indominus in. One of them. One Indominus and one Rex, because it'll take too long otherwise. Is that the second Rex? Oh no, it's the same one. Why is it always a T-Rex fighting Indominus all the time? Oh, Rex is going to lose again. Oh! If the Rex gets the next hit, it's going to win. Oh no! Oh, that was lucky. There's one of the Spinos going to die. Low health. Didn't watch E3, mate. But what was you regarding? Ooh, you're gonna take this on. 2 Indominuses and 2 Spinos. Where's the Rex then? That's healing up. Oh, Spino's down. The Alpha Spino's down. Oh, why have I done that? Ah. Now that's just annoying. I want to get Crash Team Racing because I absolutely adored that game on PlayStation 1, and I'm a massive like Mario Kart fan, so games like that I really like. So I'll probably get that, and then I'm not sure because this year I'm aiming to try and maybe get a gaming PC. So because of that reason, I think I might. Pardon? I think I might avoid buying games, save my money a bit, because when eventually I might get one, I'll get games like the Isle, play stuff like that really. Oh, Rex is down. No. Oh, one bite and you got him, mate. Oh, one Indominus is down. Spino's killed it. Oh, dead dinosaur. Who's got the mat? Oh, I think the Indominus. Or is Indominus just going to die? No. Cool, he keeps fighting, doesn't it? Done. Indominus is done. Right, so, there we go. It's interesting. So who have we got left? Okay, so this Spinosaurus is still tired, woken up. And this Spinosaurus still got quite a lot of health. But this T-Rex is not very, well at the moment. I really don't want the Spinosaurus to win this battle. Oh, little goat, no! Right, so how are these doing? Right, I definitely don't want to put more Spinosaurus in the arena yet. Yeah, Crash. I managed to complete that, and I was really good. Like no one, you know, like one of them games that no one wants to play you at, because you know as soon as you play with anyone, you're gonna like smash them. Well, I'm not normally that good at anything, any games, but that game I was actually really good at. So I'll be intrigued to see how good I am on a, you know, a new game, smoother game dynamics and controls. Analog stick. Oh, you've got no chance, Rex. Now, look. 81 to 30. Fight! Hadouken! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look. Just bite the Spinosaurus around the head, crush its head, like you would do in real life, and go crunch, and it's done. Now you're dead, because of this stupid game. Okay, so round one goes to the Spinosaurus. Let's release another one of these just to see what happens. You can do the T-Rex from here. What new games are there out, by the way? I don't really know much about what's coming out. Oh, look, synchronized running. These two doing? What are they going? Okay, so I feel like I need to make another Indominus. Cancel, actually. Cancel that. And I'm going to put on... See if I can put on the... Resilience, defense... A camouflage one. Is there a camouflage one? Don't know whether I've got it actually. Hyper efficient blood. Don't know whether I've got it. I don't know why I've not got it. Never mind. Ah, right, yeah. I do you know what I've seen. I've seen some thumbnails of that. I've not yet watched it. Just because, to be honest, I didn't realise that's what it was. The Avengers game? What's that? Come on. Oh, how are you on low health already? So that's like full health, pretty much. Oh, come on. That alpha keeps sleeping. It's a brand new game from Square Enix with a new story. Not MCU based, so characters look weird. Seems interesting. Yeah, see, that's where it's lost me already. You don't want to play an Avengers game when it's not the Avengers, dear. That's like them releasing a Jurassic Park game and none of the dinosaurs look like the dinosaurs that we know. It's just basically just a dinosaur game with the Avengers logo written on it. Well, no, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Well, there we go. So, the Rex has spent most of its life walking away to try and heal before it goes against another man. Yeah. Damn, hate this Avengers crap. I don't really. I like Avengers. So don't shoot me. Okay, so I'm ready to put in Well, since there's still 2 of the Spinels, I don't think that I'm going to add another one in. Because that, especially particularly when that's 100%, that one. We don't want 100%, another 2. There we go. Okay, so there, that's ready. Oh, is it done? Oh no, it's that one still. Ah. What? Oh, I swear you can destroy them. Hmm. Interesting. I can't believe it's 9:30 already. What on earth? So, White Tip, what do you think's going to happen in the next Godzilla film then? The way it finished. Alright. I feel like there's going to be a fight somewhere. I know. These two are just having a little whinge at each other. 300. Oh, the Rex has got no chance here. 73. If he gets another shot in first, then probably, no, then he might win. Right, Rex, you need to run away. Oh, no. Right, Rex, run away now. Why it's injured. Done. Done, mate. Done. Oh, these Spinos are so overpowered. Winding me up. I think Kong vs Godzilla will become a sideshow for a bigger story. Like another kaiju will appear and they'd have to work together. Yeah, Kong's pretty... He is what he is, isn't he? Unless he's got some sort of super strength, he is just a gorilla. Whereas these have all got like electric and breath and, you know, all sorts of things going on. I can't believe these Spinosauruses are like lasting well long. Okay, so this, what can I do to make it a little bit more? Tooth hardening. See how much of a difference that makes. Oh, they're fighting in there. How is Indominus being this pathetic? I love that this Spino's just sat there like, go on, mate. Right, the alpha's down, finally. I feel like I need to release maybe put in another one of these incubators. Let's add the path in. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, I'll release it. I didn't mean to do that. That was just an accident. I bet this ends up winning though. I'll laugh if it does and end up kicking all their asses. This little thing. Saying that, you wouldn't want to mess with that thing, would you? Look at it. Imagine trying to attack that. Whoever gets... Come on, Indominus. Take him down. Oh, he's done. I swear I didn't overpower that Spinosaurus. Right, let's create something in here quickly. Let's create a Giganotor. And then I'm gonna make one of them. I'll do one more round. Let's get rid of this one. I just realised I can't trank it because I've got no blooming way of killing it or anything. Oh no, Rex is going to go for the Hangosaurus, any of that. Oh mate, you're going to get gored up. Oh look, see, straight away. What's wrong with you? Oh, he ran off. Was that worth it? Was that really, really worth it, mate? My Spino's here. I'll tell you what though, this Spino has been well good. It's literally... It's killed 3 Indominuses and 2 T-Rex. Literally, that is what it's killed. I meant to have 2 more in here. I don't think I want to release them. Oh, here we go. He's going to try and fight, and he's on. Do you know what? The T-Rexes in this game remind me of like, you know, like the really big guys you get in clubs. You know, they eat you once that you'll go down like a sack of potatoes, but they're like drunk guys. Think they can take on the world. When you're like half cut at 54%. Have a rest, have a sleep. Right, okay, so is this nearly done yet? Okay, so I think I'll make this the last battle. So once that's done, I'll release it. In fact, let's sandbox settings, let's turn it off to none for a second till they're all completed. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, excellent shout. Actually, I was going to go with just large carnivores, but that is a very good shout. Let's have a look at the genome. I don't want to like make it in like a ridiculously super basic Indominus Indoraptor. I've never used any different colour Indoraptor. Oh, I like the original. I just like how it looks already. Let's just keep with the original. I like this one. They did a good job of this. The Giganotosaurus. I've always wanted to see one actually in a Jurassic film. Just something for a bit different, because it's actual, you know, a real life dinosaur and that. You know, that'd be pretty interesting. What are you trying to do? Go the other way. I think this one's a bit thick. Okay, so it's healing. There you go, you're right. So Rex is getting a bit more healed. No, I prefer the Indominus. I love that animal. I wish the Indominus was real. Anyway, I like the way they designed the Indoraptor. I like how weird it is. With its all like its little twitches, and you know they've done a good job of it. and I love the gold. Absolutely love that gold stripe down its back. But I don't know. I really like I like the fact that the Indominus can camouflage, and I don't know. It's just an absolute beast, isn't it? I think if I was born as a newer Jurassic World generation kid, I think I'd be one of them suckers that's like, the Indominus is like my favourite dinosaur. Even though it's not a dinosaur. But I think it's because it looks so, like the animator of it kind of just designed it to make it look so real, and how, like, it doesn't look out of proportion in any way. Whereas I feel like the Indoraptor, its body proportions wouldn't really do it a favour. Like, I think it would struggle more than it would thrive. Oh, I've just realised why the... No, I just realised I just got outsmarted by a dinosaur. I'm saying it's thick, and it's me leaving the flipping gate shut. Yeah, I agree with that. I think you're right. It feels more like a monster than it does a dinosaur, the Indoraptor. But I guess that's kind of what they were going for, with the horror element of Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. So it fits the story perfect. Like, you know, I really, really did like it. Oh, getting tired, getting old. Oh. Ugh. So, what do you think the next film's going in? Right, what would you like to see, and what do you think's going to happen? If you're brave enough to sort of have a guess without trying to look silly. Just realised I've got guests around my park. I did not know this. Oh, come on, mates. Wonder if they play the Indoraptor tune. Okay, so let's get this one out. The animators on this, the guys that did this, they did such a good job of these dinosaurs. I got to see the Indominus when it was being made. When we was at Frontier, was walking around, and because we was, like, you can imagine, like, all the like the desks are kind of in like a how can I explain it? Like that shape, I guess. And you can walk in and out of them. Just like a classroom, you know. And we're walking through, and we're meeting all these different guys, and going around, and we saw a gyrosphere, and at the time, a gyrosphere was a big deal because we'd only seen the Jeeps, so we didn't realise like the gyrospheres were going to be in it so soon. So I was like, look, there's a gyrosphere. And walking around again, for just looking at some of the other dinosaurs that they're playing, they were showing us how they were animating the Dilophosaurus frill, and you know, with all like the wire framing without the skin and the muscles and all that sort of stuff on it, and it even looked good on that, which is really cool. And then I walked past and I went, Steve, like bashing him like this with my elbow. I went, it's Indominus. And and he looked over. He went, get in, because I thought the Indominus would be like you'd have to. It was kind of obvious that it'd be in it, but you know when you don't really know that it's going to be in it. And when that happened, it was awesome. I was like, get in. I was well happy, but obviously I couldn't say anything that I'd seen it because we'd signed the NDAs. And this time round, Steve had to sign the same thing, so I weren't now. And Tom, and had to. They saw some really cool stuff with this Claire Sanctuary thing. I'm looking forward to playing that. We're going to download that and give it a go when it's out. Right, okay, so Indoraptor's done. My guess is they'll dive into a more mainstream. I can't read this chat when it scrolls too high. I have to go on the cool. Right, let's have a little quick look. So okay, it's hard to predict, to be honest, but I guess they might dive into more of the mistreated of the animals, because maybe about whether they have rights. Yep. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, we'll have dinosaurs all over the world, so what is going to happen? Or what is going to happen at Battle at Big Rock? Is this going to be anything to do with... why am I looking at Indoraptor's bottom? It's cool. It does. It just looks like an alien, though, don't it? Okay, so all the dinosaurs out. I'll carry on talking about what I was going to talk about in a minute. Right. Okay, so let's get them all together. Let's change the settings. Okay, so this is it now. Winner takes all. Okay, so yeah, carry on back to what I was talking about. I think that, yeah, well, Maisie obviously is going to play quite an important role, because she is technically the heir to Lockwood Manor. So does she own it? Does she like, because she's a clone, like, what's her importance? Does she then, because she's a clone, kind of help the dinosaurs out by her having the same rights as them? So if they want to destroy the dinosaurs because they're clones and they have no rights, technically Maisie doesn't either, but because she's human, it's inhumane to destroy another human for no reason. So will her being in that situation help the dinosaurs not be destroyed? with that, I think that we're definitely probably going to get some fighting. The only thing I worry about with films, with this film, is that it's not going to be the longest film in it. It's going to be 2.5 hours. How on earth are they going to fit in all this stuff that we want in 2.5 hours? That's the only thing I worry about. I think the gig is going to lose here. That was a good shot, though, man. Good shot. Oh my god, the Indominus has been knackered. Tell you what, they've really underpowered the Indominus on this. There's certainly no way a Giganotosaurus would beat an Indominus Rex in a fight. I'm sorry. Yeah, if it was 6 hours, it wouldn't be enough. No, you're right. No, this dude's just like loving life. Oh, bit different. Indoraptors. Big hitter though. Owen and Blue. Yeah, definitely. I think it'd be interesting if Owen died, actually. I don't think a major character is going to die, though. Not once has a major character died. I'm hoping they're brave and they do it. I really am. I think it'd be interesting if they did kill off like a major character, either Claire or Owen. Can you imagine? It'd be really interesting. Also think that Indoraptor's down a runner. Oh, T-Rex looks like he's on one. They're gonna fight, I have a feeling. Yeah, no, so I think the T-Rex is going to die in the last film. And the reason I think it's going to die in the last film is because the franchise is coming to its close. Now, what better way to send the franchise to its close with the face of it also dying with it? It's going to be sad. I don't know how mentally prepared I am for that moment. Not going to lie. But I feel like it does make sense for that to happen. God, this Giganotosaurus is like proper, like quick and fighting. So basically, it is just absolutely annihilated my T-Rex. But I need to see its stats. I'm wondering if it's had any enhancements. Oh, I'm such an idiot. It's a boosted one. No wonder it's killing everything. absolutely. Yeah, Star-Lord. Yeah, characters, as much as they're in peril. That's the thing with the first one. No one really knew. Because the film, well, in hindsight, the film is so different from the book. And different characters survived that didn't in the book. And characters died in the film. Sorry, you know what I mean. That no one kind of knew who was going to live and who was going to die. Same with The Lost World. There's so many new characters like Roland and like Nick Van Owen that from the books that no one knew whether they were going to die or not. So you kind of have that little bit of anxiety around their fate. Whereas I think in this film, in this series, none of the guys kind of... I think the only shocking death that seemed to shock everyone was Masrani. I didn't expect Masrani to die in Jurassic World. Like, I understand it now, Fallen Kingdom. In hindsight, it works. You know, the way the story's gone. Absolutely. Because now he's gone, they've just gone absolutely mental with InGen, you know. But regarding... But Masrani as a character, I thought he was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it will be a very, very sad moment for everyone. I don't think I'll get emotional. I've not really got emotional about it because I don't know, there's a little bit in my mind knows that it's not like an animal I can relate to. You know, anything happens to a dog, I'm like a blubbering mess. Even like an animal, like a, you know, an elephant, something that we know that you can relate to, you know. But because we can't relate to them, I struggle to get emotionally attached. But then I think if the characters cry, it might work. Yeah, this Giganotosaurus is going to win, guys, because it's souped up. Look at his dinosaur rating. It's ridiculous. It's got plus 93 on all of his attack. That's my fault. I didn't realise it was it wasn't pure. Wasn't Aegis. Oh well, it's been fun anyway. Yeah, see, no, I didn't. Like, I felt a little bit cold-hearted. Because everyone else was like, oh, yeah, it was really, really emotional. It was. But at the same time, I immediately I got a really itchy nose. But at the same time, I just thought, you're on a burning decking, just go in the water. So it kind of took over a little bit and stopped me from getting upset. Yeah, I don't know about that, mate. I like the skin colour of this thing. It's really cool, actually. Just gonna go for the Indoraptor now. I don't know what Southerner jeans you're talking about, son. I've no idea, no. Look, he's going for a wee goatee. Well, the Indoraptor's probably like tucking in there, isn't it? Right, anyway, I think the way it's gone is not the way I planned, but I blame myself. Oh, here we go. Let's see this out. This thing's just too aggressive and fast. Right, so there it is. The supremely rated Giganotosaurus ends up winning the second round and final round, in fact, in the Jurassic Park logo arena. So there it have it. There it is. Well, there it is. There it is. But I think it's time for me to go. So thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful stream. Well, I think it was wonderful. It's been a pleasure talking a little bit about Jurassic Park and Godzilla. I'd like to have spoke a little bit more, but it took a while for everyone to join in. So, yep, I think I'm going to go. Give it a thumbs up. Sub. You know, down there somewhere. And only one more thing to say. Life will find a way. See ya.